This is Ralph and his wife on a Sunday night service. As the tithing basket goes by, we know that it's important to stay faithful to God in our tithes. As he thinks about it, he gets tempted not to give. And as you see, he doesn't give. But we know when we don't stay faithful to God in our tithes, then we see that somebody else is going to get a hold of our blessing. And when somebody else gets a hold of our blessing, then we can easily begin to hate. And when we begin to hate, it could bother us. And when things bother us as a married man, it could begin to start affecting our marriage. And when you're there just trying to hang out with your wife and watch some TV, you could begin to start sensing some friction. And the friction, it bothers you. But as a husband, things also start to bother your wife. And when your wife begins to get upset and your wife begins to get mad, then you end up having to sleep on the couch. And as a man, we don't like to sleep on the couch. But with your pillow and your blanket in hand, you do what you have to do. But when you sleep on the couch, now your back begins to start hurting. Not only your back, but your neck. And when your back and your neck begin to start hurting, then you have to go to the doctor. And no man likes to go to the doctor. But when you go to the doctor, after your doctor's visit, then you get a bill. And as men, we don't like to get bills. And at that moment, you think back to that day when you should have just paid your tithes. Your tithes.